If you're heading to Kyrgyzstan, you must try these 15 foods. For a small country, Kyrgyzstan has some really yummy, delicious and quite diversified food. It's bordered with China. You will find a lot of things that are inspired with Chinese Uyghur cuisine like Manti Laghman, Ashlyam Fu. Whereas on the other side, that is close to Uzbekistan, you will find a lot of things that are very Persian like Pilaf. And there's something in the middle that is very Central Asian, and that's a lot of horse meat. It is generally quite yummy. It's not very spicy, but it is quite heavy and greasy, and it is also very meat heavy. What makes this food so special is the hospitality of Kyrgyz people, who are incredibly warm and welcoming. So without wasting more time, here are the top 15 foods that you should definitely have while you're in Kyrgyzstan. I am at the breakfast table, and as you can see, they've really gone out of their way to create something really nice. Kyrgyzstan generally is not a breakfast destination. They don't really do a lot of brunches. I don't think I've seen any. Most of this stuff you will see in the hotels. The general population doesn't really make any effort for the breakfast. Dinners are the main thing if you want to actually enjoy your food, and that's when the restaurants are actually the busiest. So go for lunches and you will have a lot more time and space, and it will be more fun. I'm sitting in Navat, and it's a beautiful restaurant in Bishkek. I'm gonna try a special pilaf for holiday, and the specialty is actually horse sausage. So let's see how that is. Really good, yummy. I'm gonna go finish this, and you see the video in the meanwhile. This is the Kyrgyz Pilaf, or the holiday Pilaf, or Khan Pilaf, and it's made on special occasions, and it comes with this pastry. And another really interesting thing is it also has horse sausages, so beware. And it comes with these condiments. This one's my favorite. It's spicy garlic, and you can mix things up here. So I'm sitting in a restaurant called Arzu in Bishkek. I've ordered something very, very Kyrgyz, which is called Besh Barmak, and it is actually noodles with horse meat. I'm quite excited because I've heard good things about this place, so let's see what comes out. It is a little bit over the top, but if the food is good, I don't mind. So this is Cafe Faiza, and this is my dinner for today. This is called Goshnan, which is basically stuffed bread. And this is Shyashlik. Let's see how that fares, but it looks really, really delicious. So I'm gonna go finish this now. Wow. This is Shorpo with some bread. It's a soup. We're going light tonight. If you see this chicken anywhere, definitely try it. It's called a muscle chicken. I call it that because they have these billboards with, like muscle pretending to be bodybuilders. But it's really delicious. And if you are actually going camping or hiking or anything like that, it makes perfect lunch. And it's really cheap, like the entire chicken for like £3 or something like that. And The skin is amazing, crispy, and the interior is really soft and moist. So, another great thing to try in Kyrgyzstan. One of the things I really liked in Kyrgyzstan is that you can actually get a lot of fresh fruits, and in a lot of cases you can actually get them from the trees. So you'll get them most of the spring and summer, like these beautiful apricots. There are a lot of apples, melons, watermelon, you name it, they have it here. And if you're coming in winter, they actually preserve quite a lot of it in the form of compote or jams. So all the jams you see around, that's made with fresh fruit. Amazing. This is Samsa. If you're looking for a quick snack, you can find them pretty much everywhere in the city center. It's a bit like Indian samosa, but I think these are baked rather than fried. So this is what it looks like inside. It's like a different meat filling, but you can ask for the vegetarian one as well. It's actually really yummy. Makes a perfect snack. A big part of food that you will find everywhere in Kyrgyzstan almost is Laghman, and you can try it either with the runny soupy one or the fried one. The fried one is my favorite. It is kind of like noodles, and most of them are actually freshly made. So it's really nice to try, and it comes with a lot of veggies. It's like a fairly different dish than the usual meat heavy stuff in Kyrgyzstan. Really good. I am standing in Ashlyam Fu alley, which is in the same bazaar. So there are all these lovely ladies making Ashlyam Fu, which is basically a cold dish with noodles and some other stuff. So I've never had it before, but I think this is like the most appropriate place to have that. Let's go try that. Alright, so I'm sitting here with my perfect bowl of Ashlyam Fu, which is basically a cold noodle soup. It's made with these normal noodles and these translucent starch ones, the corn ones, and there's 3 different sauces that go into making this cold soup. You can make it as spicy as you want, and it is actually a really good cure if you're hungover. So I'm gonna try this and see what this is like. Sorry for my chopstick skills. Oh my god. It's perfect for summers, like on hot days when you don't want, hot food to make you sweaty. It's just perfect, and the chili is absolutely amazing. It has a slightly tangy taste, which is great. I'm gonna go finish this and then we continue. So I'm standing in Akhtalek Bazaar in Karakol, and I've come across something interesting. So these are 3 national drinks of Kyrgyzstan. This is fermented mare's milk. This is something that's made with mixed corn. And this is made with sweet corn, and it is also fermented. Most of the drinks are actually fermented, and when it is spring, they drink a lot of mare's milk, which is basically fresh. That sort of cleanses you, but it's non-pasteurized, so you basically, you have to go to the toilet a lot, and that's how it cleanses you. So I don't know if I would recommend that, but if that's your thing, you should definitely try these. I don't think I'm gonna take the risk, unfortunately. Let's go continue our tour. So walking around, I saw these 3 sort of coolers that are everywhere, and they're, really sweet ladies sort of inviting you to try them. This one, the blue one, is called Can, and this is like a soured milk drink. The one in the middle is Maxime, which is made of grains, and the green one is actually iced tea. They're actually quite different and interesting, so I asked them to make me some, and this is what this looks like. Yeah, it's a bit like sour milk and salt. It's a bit like ayran, you know, the Turkish one. This is Maxime, and this is more like, you know, made of grains, and I feel like it's slightly fermented. Yep, it's quite different. Like, never tried anything like that. And this is obviously the green tea. I was told you can also try compote here, but that's not true. So yeah, when you're in Bishkek, definitely try these. Actually quite nice, especially in summer. Kyrgyzstan is also not a dessert destination. They don't have any of their own dessert except for one that I heard of called chak-chak, which is kind of like baklava. But other than that, you'll be disappointed, and you'll get like most of the time it's just European desserts. Not great. I really hope you enjoyed this little food tour of Kyrgyzstan with me. Do let me know in comments what you would want to try first. Guys, this is BrownBoyTravels. Let me know what you think of the video in the comment section. If I've missed something, please let me know. Also, give me some suggestions about your country. I will see you in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day ahead. Mwah.